Someday or success, you decide. That's what we're talking about today. I wanted to show you this cute little Christmas blanket I got. I like it because it's a winter blanket. It doesn't necessarily have anything like totally Christmassy on it. This is my favorite house, and it also happens to be Melania's favorite house, and she's like, mine, my house, and didn't want to share it with me. So this blanket is going to last us all winter long before it gets packed away for next year. And isn't it cheerful and cute? It's so whimsical. So the blanket is coming into play here in a second, if you're wondering why I'm talking about the blanket. So someday or success. Do you realize you cannot have both of them? You cannot have the mindset of someday and achieve success. Also, is this little Santa hat hair clip the cutest thing ever? I got this last Christmas, and I didn't find it until I pulled out Christmas decorations today. So, why can't you have the mindset of someday and success and achieve success at the same time? Because someday thinking, that's not just like when you tell someone, verbally speak that out loud of like, oh yeah, we'll do that someday. That's like the mindset of someday where you like don't even think to do something today because in your mind it's someday. Now, on the success part. So, you only achieve sex. Oh my goodness. Yeah. You only achieve success by the effort you put in, by the mindset toward it, by actually being in a state to receive what you're trying to achieve. You have to first be in a state to receive what you want to achieve. So, with success, you're never going to achieve it if you are thinking, even subconscious level thinking, someday. I'm getting like so many notifications right now. So anyway, someday is like this cozy blanket. Someday it's like, someday my kids are just going to be so cheerful and so quiet and peaceful and fun to be around. Someday my husband is going to cherish me. We are going to have a hot sex life. Man, it's going to be smoking. Someday we're going to get our dream house. Like, we're going to get our dream house. We're not going to just be in a house. Like, someday we're going to get there. Yeah. Ooh. Remember, it's the cuddle blanket of someday. The someday cuddle blanket. Someday, you know what? We're going to just be able to spend money and not worry about it. Like, isn't that going to be great when we just don't even have to think about, like, what we're spending? Someday. Someday, like, my parents are going to understand me. And my in-laws, they're going to understand me too. Wow, my in-laws are going to appreciate me. They're going to really value me. They're going to like me. Someday, just so you know, I'm coming up with all of this as I go along. Someday, I'm going to be like so fit and healthy. Like, I'm just going to have like the sexiest body. Someday, like, I'm really going to lose all this weight. We get this idea in our head of someday, and it literally prevents us from reaching success. Which one do you want? Do you want to keep holding on to someday, the cuddle blanket of Sunday that makes you feel so comfy, cozy, the someday cuddle blanket? Or is it ready to just like throw the cuddle blanket away? Are you ready to do this with me and reach for success and stop thinking someday it's going to happen? Because if you're not doing it right now, you're never going to do it. Like, you will never be in a place to receive what you desire. So, have you ever dealt with the someday cuddle blanket and just give me like the care emoji if you feel me. I've been there. Like, I literally have been there. Like, someday we're going to have a bigger house. What in the world? Like, someday is not coming anytime soon if I'm doing the someday stuff. But instead, I'm switching to success. You know what? What's it going to feel like? What's it going to feel like when I'm in my dream house? I literally was talking to a gentleman yesterday who said, my wife complains about not having enough space, and we only have 2 kids, and we have 2,200 square feet. It's not about your house. It really isn't about your house. It's not really about the space. It's about a mindset you have, and it's about a lot of things that are way deeper. Not that we don't sometimes come to a point where we would benefit from a larger house, where we would benefit from losing a few pounds, where we would benefit from these things. But focus on the habit, not the outcome you desire. And that's when you will reach success. Trey's watching me out the window. Focus on the habit and the results will fall into place. But as long as you're thinking about someday, even on a subconscious level, like I said, I'm not even saying this is a conscious thought you have or something you actually speak. When you are in a mindset and a belief of someday, that's going to keep you from actually focusing on habits that will lead to your success. Focus on the habits. And that's my tip that I have for you on this gorgeous day.